Over 20 strategic and financial buyers took a look at the company. A large number of them did a diligence and signed up confidentiality agreements, and we got 6 proposals. And then ultimately, HLP decided to work with HCN.
Not a lot of precedence for it, and so in a number of respects we were trailblazing, but it all came together quite well at the end, and it's one of those transactions that worked out well for everyone. So the shareholders of HealthLease got a 32% premium. It was a 7% cap rate, probably one of the lowest cap rates for this type of portfolio.
Ultimately, as a public company, your highest role, your greatest responsibility is your fiduciary responsibility to your investors. And what that means is that if there is a point in time in which you feel like that someone will value your company at a high enough level, it will be a great return to your investors, that you have a mandate really to seek that opportunity. What we saw then were there were market forces out there that were valuing the product that HealthLease had at a very high level. And so it behooved us to go and search that out to see, was that really true, and could that positively impact our investors? And so we did. If we'd found that the market did not value it as highly, or we felt like that more value could be driven inside of the company than ultimately selling it, then we would have gone that path. But what we found was a great partner in Health Care REIT who was willing to pay a very good, fair price for HealthLease, which turned out to be great to the benefit of our investors, and we pursued that path.
This was a complex and unique transaction because of the fact that it was a true cross-border company with assets on both sides of the border. There was some creative and effective structuring to make sure that the investors maximized the value from the transaction, and the buyer, HCN, got what it wanted.
Every single person, both the acquirer and the seller and all the advisors, we were just sprinting as fast as we could the whole time. The good folks at Goodman's, had the right protocols in place, kept the right honest and open and frequent communication, actively managed the relationship between Mainstreet, the external management company, and also the board. And so I thought that was critical in getting everyone to the finish line at the same time. I absolutely see increased level of activity on the M&A front, both just domestically but also cross-border.
If we feel like there's good opportunity to come back to Canada again and to align with those same investors, or maybe some new ones who could come alongside us, and we could go out and run this vision again, we'll look to do so.